Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today's entire message is based on one powerful hadith. If you come to Allah walking, Allah comes to you running. Sahih Hadith. This hadith teaches a simple truth. Allah never waits for perfection. He waits for effort. When you take even the smallest step toward Him, He responds with overwhelming mercy. A single astaghfirullah spoken sincerely can pull you closer to Him than years of struggle. Allah runs toward any heart that turns back to Him with honesty. Walking toward Allah means choosing Him in moments of weakness. Even if your faith feels low or your heart feels heavy, one sincere intention counts as a step. Allah does not judge you for your pace, only your direction. If your heart is returning to Him, He comes running with forgiveness, comfort, and hope. Allah running toward you means His mercy moves faster than your mistakes. No matter how far you've gone, the road back to Allah is always shorter than the road you walked away. One moment of repentance can erase years of sin. That is the power of this hadith. Allah loves the returning heart more than you can imagine. Your step toward Allah may be small, a dua, a tear, a regret, a quiet prayer. But Allah's response is immense. He strengthens your heart, softens your path, and fills your soul with peace. The hadith shows that Allah values effort, not perfection. Even a weak believer who tries is beloved to Him. Why does Allah run toward you? Because He knows the struggle inside you. He knows the battles no one sees. He knows the temptation you resisted, the tears you hid, and the pain you survived. Every step toward Him is rewarded more than you expect. Allah honors your effort even when you feel unworthy. This hadith also teaches hope. As long as you can walk toward Allah, your story isn't over. Even if you fell yesterday, even if you sinned today, you can still rise tomorrow. Allah runs toward the one who chooses Him after falling. No sin is too big when your heart is returning to Allah. Walking toward Allah is a decision of the heart. It starts with saying, Ya Allah, I want to be better. Even if you fail again, that desire is a step. Allah runs toward the heart that tries, even imperfectly. This hadith gives hope to every believer struggling to change. Allah running toward you means He removes barriers you don't see. He guides you, protects you, and inspires you. You may not notice it instantly, but slowly your heart becomes calmer, your mind becomes clearer, your life gains direction. This is Allah's response to your small step toward Him. Every struggle you face on your journey to Allah is rewarded. Even resisting a sin for a moment is a step. Even pausing before doing wrong is a step. Even feeling guilty is a step. Allah counts every movement of your heart, and with every step, He comes running with mercy. Walking toward Allah means turning away from whatever harms your soul. Breaking habits takes time, but every attempt counts. If you try 10 times and fail 9, Allah still rewards the one time you resisted. This hadith encourages progress, not perfection. Allah celebrates your effort. Allah running toward you means forgiveness arrives faster than punishment. Mercy comes before anger. Hope comes before fear. Allah's love comes before His justice. This hadith reminds us that Allah prefers to forgive rather than punish, and He welcomes every returning servant. When you walk toward Allah, your heart begins to change. You gain inner peace, you feel more secure. You feel less lost. Allah guides your steps in ways you cannot explain. Suddenly sins feel heavier and good deeds feel sweeter. This is the effect of Allah running toward you. This hadith gives strength to the tired believer. Even when you feel spiritually weak, your effort matters. A single prayer after weeks of missing them is a step. A single sincere dua after months of silence is a step. Allah values the smallest effort more than we can imagine. Walking toward Allah is not a physical movement. It is a shift of the heart. It means prioritizing Him in your decisions, choices, and intentions. Even when life pulls you in different directions, a single moment of remembrance can bring you back to Him. Allah responds instantly. Allah running toward you means He welcomes you without hesitation. People may judge you, remind you of your past, or doubt your intention, but Allah never does. He accepts you the moment you return. This hadith proves that Allah's door is always open, no matter how late you arrive. When you take a step toward Allah, even slowly, He increases your strength. Your heart feels lighter, your vision clearer, and your soul calmer. You begin to prefer good over evil without forcing yourself. This transformation happens because Allah is running toward you. Walking toward Allah requires honesty. You must admit your mistakes and ask for help, but the moment you do, Allah comes running with forgiveness. This hadith shows that admitting weakness is not failure. It's the strongest step you can take toward Allah. Your past doesn't matter when your heart is moving toward Allah. Even a lifetime of sin can be erased by one sincere moment of repentance. Allah loves the believer who returns after wandering. This hadith is a promise that Allah welcomes you at any stage of your life. Allah running toward you means He responds faster than you call. He hears your whisper before it becomes a prayer. He sees your intention before it becomes an action. He comforts your sadness before you express it. This is the mercy behind the hadith. Walking toward Allah means choosing faith over fear, trusting Him when life is uncertain, believing in His plan when things don't make sense. Every moment you rely on Allah is a step, and every step brings Him running toward your heart with reassurance. When Allah runs toward you, He transforms your life. He replaces pain with peace, guilt with forgiveness, fear with hope, and weakness with strength. This hadith is not just words, it is a promise that Allah actively helps those who try to return to Him. Walking toward Allah gives life meaning. It gives purpose to your pain and direction to your soul. Even if you don't see results immediately, Allah is working behind the scenes. This hadith guarantees that your effort will never be wasted. Allah running toward you means He never abandons you. Even when you feel alone, you are not. Even when you feel weak, He supports you. Even when you fall, He lifts you. Your journey toward Him is the most important journey of your life. This hadith teaches one final truth. If you walk toward Allah, He will always reach you first. No matter how slow you move, Allah moves faster. No matter how weak you feel, Allah strengthens you. Take one step today, and He will run toward you with mercy beyond imagination. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.